Dante, changes for you in this defense. It seems like with all the hybrid positions, there's more chances for guys like you, Giovanni Stewart, to make an impact.
This position I think is better suited for myself. Giovanni, the safety position was, kind of like what I was doing back with, the old defense. But I think I'm more suited for this position, and I think it's going to be better for myself and Giovanni.
Making the transition, special teams guy, you've been a stalwart there, doing those kind of things, to making a push on the defense. What has to improve? What has to get better for you to make an impact there?
I mean, all around, just the size and, the speed of the game has been, coming at me quickly. So, with Mike in the weight room, he's helped me out a lot to, just better my body. And I think it's just, watching film, even on special teams, is a big thing. Watching film, know what they're going to do and their tendencies, and stay in my lane, do my assignments.
Some of the techniques that you learn, special teams, avoiding blocks, getting off blocks, things like that, those would seem to translate pretty naturally, obviously, to defense getting to the ball too.
No, definitely. It's all about staying low, dip, drive, use your hands, and it comes true with every special teams. Not so much with kick return because you're just out there blocking, but it's still, you got to stay low, have your pads low, and just do your job. And these coaches now, we're doing drills that we've never done before, but they're helping us a lot, and you can see it.
What's different about them? Can you give me an example of one that's different from what you've done before?
We do a lot of competition drills. So like kickoff, we'll have guys that are repping with the kickoff return team, and then guys that are repping with the kickoff team going head to head. So it's good on good. So you got guys that are competing for both sides, and it's good competition.
Is it a totally fresh start? How much do you feel like they've watched, what you've done in the past, what everybody's done in the past, versus, is it just a clean slate and, hey, let's see what these guys can do?
Right. Coach Brown said at day one that it's a clean slate, and everybody's got a chance to compete, and you can see that. Everybody's getting a clean slate, and, everyone's competing to eventually find a role on this team, and myself included. I think last year, in the past couple of years, probably did help a little bit, but at the same time, you're going to have to come out and prove yourself because they've never seen you before in live action.
State natives on the team. You, the Stills, obviously a lot of guys, Evan Staley, a lot of guys in here with state ties. I don't want to say that makes it mean more because, I know playing is important to everybody. Mm-hmm. But for you, is there an additional pride factor, something else representing the state?
No doubt. And, coming here with Tonk and the two Drummond brothers, it was just something that we wanted to not only prove to ourselves, but everyone around the state that said, you might be too small, too slow, can't play at this level, you're playing in West Virginia. So I think it's definitely a pride factor, and you're coming in here to prove something to everyone that says, West Virginia is not a state that produces, D1 athletes that produce. So I think it's just, it's something that we want to prove to everyone, and not only ourselves, but we definitely take pride in it.